Hello students, welcome to the new online session and next part of lesson number 3, Autobiography of the Great Indian Bustard. Yesterday we have seen the body features, the habitat and the food habits of the Great Indian Bustard. Today let us explore the next part of the lesson. We have a special trick to protect our eggs from predators. The egg looks like a stone. Monitor lizards, foxes, dogs, pigs, snakes, and eagles are enemies of my egg and chick. But my wife protects the egg from all of them. By the time our young ones hatches out of the egg, rains arrive. There's plenty of grass swarming with insects, fresh food for my family. Young ones of other birds soon fly away from the nest. But a great Indian bustard, mother and chick, stay together for nearly 1 year. The chick learns many good habits from the mother. In the previous video, we have seen that because of the egg of the Great Indian Bustard looks like a stone, it is protected from the predators. And from the passage that we read just now, we know that the monitor lizards, foxes, dogs, pigs, snakes and eagles are the enemies of the chick of the bustard. And by the time the young one comes out of the egg, rains start. There is ample of food for them, especially the grasshoppers are their favorite. Unlike other birds, the young one of the bustard stays with its mother for nearly 1 year and learns many habits from the mother. Now, let's proceed to the next paragraph. You may have heard about a great human friend of ours, Dr. Salim Ali. He had even suggested that we should be given the status of the national bird of our country. But the honor went to our beautiful relative, the peacock. I am happy to tell you that I am the state bird of Rajasthan. We have got 10 sanctuaries for our protection, but sadly our number is still going down. We used to live in all parts of India, but slowly the growing population of man pushed us away from more than 90% of our home regions. We are afraid of hunters that kill us for fun. We also die due to the electric power lines that we can't see while flying. We are losing our homes. Today, only the last 200 of us are left in the world. We need your support and love in order to survive. Can you help us? Now let us proceed and see what was given in this paragraph. Here, the bustard tells us about Dr. Salim Ali, the birdman of India, who wanted the bustard to be declared as the national bird of India. But the honor went to peacock, who belongs to the same genetic family. But though not the national bird, he is the state bird of Rajasthan. Here we also give us knowledge that there are more than 9 to 10 sanctuaries reserved for the bird. Yet the numbers of the bustard are going down. He was very unhappy when he complains that previously he was found all over the world, but now are confined to Rajasthan only. He faces the dangers of hunters and of the electric power lines that they are not able to see and lose their lives. He sadly tells us that now only 200, but if you can see in the image, less than 200, that is only 125 are remaining. He also asks for our help to survive. I hope this part is clear to you, children. Now let us go to the last paragraph. In this paragraph, you can write letters to your leaders and make an appeal to help us. You can make my drawing and submit it to your teacher. You can discuss this with your parents. Come to see us at a sanctuary because now you will not see us in other places. And who knows, if humans don't help us, none of us will be left on the earth. You will only see us in pictures. By Dr. Pramod Patil. Now in this paragraph, the bustard, the great Indian bustard, urges us to write letters and appeals for help to let him survive. He also invites everyone to his home, now a sanctuary. He also expresses his concern that if not protected now, the next generation would see the great Indian bustard only in the pictures. There was a stamp also made for him in the year 1980. Students, this autobiography is brought to us by Dr. Pramod Patil, who has done a great work in conservation of the great Indian bustard. He is a great ornithologist, means the person who works for the bird nature conservationist. You can call him the nature conservationalist. Okay. He has also won the prestigious Green Oscar Whitley Award. Thank you, dear students, for watching the video. If you have liked the video, please like and share and subscribe if you have not subscribed till now your own channel. Thank you. Let's meet again for the next virtual lesson.